This is a big day for the history of baseball. As of now, the Negro League statistics will be integrated into the MLB database. And this man, Josh Gibson, will now be the leader in all-time career batting average, slugging percentage, and OPS. And there's no middle ground on this issue. People either love it or absolutely hate it. On one side, there's people saying they weren't in Major League, their statistics aren't as valuable or credible as the players before in the Major Leagues. And on the other side, they're saying they never had a chance to be in the Major Leagues. And I didn't know this, but believe it or not, there is precedent for this. In 1969, the committee allowed 4 new league statistics to be integrated. And none of the 4 were the Negro Leagues, obviously. Pat McAfee had a guy named Russell Dorsey on his show today, and he's way more informed about it than me. So I'm going to play a video, and he will explain it better.
So I think what's really important here for people that are wondering, well, how can this happen? How can you take the Negro Leagues that was its own entity and all of a sudden it is given Major League status? So in 2020, Major League Baseball announced that the Negro Leagues will be given Major League status. And I think a lot of people were concerned by that in the sense of, oh, well, now you're just like whitewashing history. And I think it's important to note in 1969, you had the Special Baseball Review Committee that said, all right, let's look at all the leagues that has made up baseball. So you had the Union Association in the late 1800s, the Players League, the Federal League, the American Association. In 1969, that committee said, okay, all of these leagues will be given Major League status. They also said that no special asterisk or no special grouping will be given. That's why you had a guy like Hugh Duffy, who was the single season record holder in batting average, even though he played in the Players League and the Federal League and the American Association. So for all those people saying, well, how can you do this? How can Josh Gibson shoot up the leaderboards? Well, it had already happened. Nobody realized it, though. And so this is something where the new committee, the Negro League Statistical Review Committee, says, well, that committee said that there will be no special asterisk. So you can't all of a sudden say, no, we need to have a special asterisk over here.
One thing you cannot dispute, no matter which side you're on, is how much the Negro Leagues meant to the history of baseball.